Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Stan here. Once again, gonna throw out another video, but this time I'm gonna step it up a big time. Recently, I bought a wheel motorcycle, which is the Honda 1100 DCT model. It's automatic with dual clutch. I never rode my motorcycle before in my life, and this is my first purchase after doing some research. Do I want to deal with a clutch? Absolutely not. And I've been riding. I'm very experienced riding with the Huck and e-scooter kind of things. So I do have a lot of background. Being on the road and reading the street and reading the traffic and all that kind of stuff. So as you can see in this video, this pretty much my first time, get on the bike, start the engine, go slowly, stop and stop, trying to get used to the weight, find out, how much I have to lean when I try to make a turn, the stopping power, the throttle, the accelerate. Yeah, so pretty much that's what this video about. First time rider, never rode a motorcycle before, and just hop on the Honda Rebel DCT 1100. Everything seems pretty well. I do like the bike. I didn't know that I'm being riding electric. Everything was so silent and quiet. You could hear everything versus a real engine with the exhaust and everything. I kind of like it, to be honest. The bike, they feel it has a lot of power. This is my first time riding, so I stay in the ring mode. But once you open the throttle, it pulls. Right? I can't wait to get more used to the bike, and I'll be able to go standard, maybe eventually try out the sport mode. But right now, I'm just gonna keep it simple, keep it easy. Just play around with the ring mode. Like I said, I do like it a lot. You get plenty of power, even though in ring mode. A lot of time, I'm just riding normally, and once I twist the throttle, it pulls. And all of a sudden, I'm like 35, 40 miles per hour on the local street already. That's something that I need to, play around with, getting used to the throttle, and literally from 0 to 30, it takes like maybe 1 second. So yeah, never been on a wheel bike, so I cannot compare it to any other sport bike or or other more powerful bike. This is just my first bike. Okay, with that being said, yeah, the first one was nice. I rode for almost 2.5 hours. A little break, just pull over, smoke a cigarette, continue my riding. Doing some U-turns, doing some circles in the parking lot, stop and go, try to brake hard, try to brake slowly, try out how the engine braking works and everything else, because that's everything's all new to me. I do drive a manual car before when I had my Mustang GT like 10 years ago. Yeah, so the engine braking was really nice. Whenever I come to the stop, I let go of throttle, and then based on the speed that you're going, the bike actually slow down without you applying any brakes on it. So that's really fun. Yeah, so I'm just still trying to learn more and see where this bike's gonna take me. But I'm definitely fell in love with it. Like I rode for like 2.5, 3 hours today. Got back home, took a shower, ate something, and I pretty much want to go back out and ride again. But I'm looking at the weather outside. It's gonna rain, so I'm kind of holding myself back a little bit. Try to take it easy. Maybe I go back to do some more ride after the rain a little bit later tonight. Yeah, so I mean, after riding the bike for about 20 minutes, I do feel a little numb on my both my hand, just a little bit. Not something that dramatic that I have to pull over and stop and rest. Just I guess I'm nervous. First time rider. Keeping my hand on the handlebar like 24/7. Every stop sign, every stop light. I just keep my arms on handlebar. I don't want to let go in case if something happens. So that get tired pretty much for me like 15-20 minutes into the ride. After like 45 minutes to an hour, I feel like my lower back, right, is starting to feel a little numb. That might have to do with the OEM stock Honda seat. I see a lot of people they upgraded to a different, better one, like the Mustang seat or the carbon. So I'm gonna get one myself eventually. Now I'm just learning how to ride a bike, so that on my bucket list for sure. Beside that, I mean, there's not much complaint to the bike. The ride was fun. The whole time was riding local, stay around 25, 35. Once a while, hit some 40s, and yeah. One thing I do want to change, which is the foot peg, the footrest. I don't know, like a lot of time when I have on a stop, when I'm stopping for the red light, I have both my feet on the ground, and once the bike start moving, I will try to step on the footrest, and a lot of time I've missed and I step on something else. So I don't know. I'm probably looking for something a little bit wider, longer, easier for because I'm riding when I'm riding I was wearing my Timberland. That's what my friend told me to. Oh, also actually big shout out to MinimotorNYC Ryuri. He's the man. He got me the motorcycle, helped me out, looked through everything, check everything, rolled the bike back for me, and that's how I got the bike now. And I'm making the video for you guys. Without him, none of this is gonna happen. So big shout out to him. Thanks for everything that he did. He told me all the standards stuff. How to. I didn't even know how to start the motorcycle to begin with. So yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. Um, Before he came, I would literally search on YouTube. How to operate. The Honda Rebel 1100 DCT, and that's how I learned all the control, how to start it, how to neutral drive, different mode, how to navigate within the cluster. So I'm still new to it. It's been fun. Very excited. Like literally, I can't wait to get back out and keep on riding. So with that being said, that's pretty much what I wanna get out today and do some riding. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of the footage. If you're wondering if this bike good for beginner, I would say definitely yes. I mean, I have zero experience riding a motorcycle in my life. I sit on one, but I never rode one until today, and I did it with the first 5-10 minute, keeping my feet on the ground, throttle a little bit, and eventually, go a straight line about 20-30 feet, balance the bike, try to find out the lean angle, how to turn, how to do U-turn and stuff like that. It's fun. And if I could do it, I'm pretty sure you could do it too. I mean, it's not, that hard because you don't have a clutch. You don't have to play with the friction shown and anything else. You pretty much just throttles, brake, stop, and get used to the weight of the bike. And that's pretty much it. Okay, so I think I'm done talking. That's all I want to say. And hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. All right, peace.